Hi, this is the Clue game tag. This tag was created by the Bookish Browns. It's a fiendishly difficult book tag. I struggled with, I would say, 2 or 3 of the prompts. Number 1, Mr. Green, a book that takes place in the UK. And I've gone for 2 choices with this first prompt. First, for Scotland, we have Laidlaw by William McIlvanney. This book is sort of the start of what is called or coined tartan noir, which is Scottish crime fiction with sort of a grittiness to it, and it sort of borrows from the noir of America, set in Glasgow. Tagline there: turn down a Glaswegian when he offers you a drink and he break your legs. That's my terrible attempt at a Glaswegian accent, despite the fact that I live, well, on the outskirts of Glasgow, not exactly Glasgow. But I read Laidlaw a couple of years ago. I wasn't exactly bowled over by it, but crime's not really my genre. I have the other 2 books in the Laidlaw. I think it's a trilogy. I'm not exactly sure, but I haven't read them. And second, for England, I don't have the book with me, so I'm going with the DVD of Pride and Prejudice movie. Pride and Prejudice, I think, is the most English book I know. Other than the works of Charles Dickens, I would say it's the most English novel I know. Number 2, Colonel Mustard, a book featuring a character in the military. And so I've gone for what I think might be quite an obvious one, The Naked and the Dead by Norman Mailer. I'm about 100 pages into this book, and I have been for a long time. Originally I got it out of the library, but it's quite a big book, big-ish book, and so I never managed to finish it before the return date. But this copy I own, and I'm still I'm only on page 51. Yeah, but I've got quite cool bookmark for it. This is a from an Airfix model kit, the 0. And I think pretty much every character in this is in the military. Number 3, Miss Peacock, a book that you feel is patriotic. And I think that I'm going to go with Waverley by Sir Walter Scott. This book is just a beautiful folio edition. I love folio books. Very nice illustrations. They're always this wonderful hardbacks that have a really good feel to them. But Waverley and I think Rob Roy by Sir Walter Scott, these really romanticised Scotland. Specifically, I would say the Highlands and Loch Lomond, and it really opened up Scotland for tourism back in the I think Victorian times, or possibly before the Victorian times, but it really did romanticise Scotland, so I would say it's patriotic. Number 4, Mrs. White, a book where a main character is part of the household staff. So this is one that I did sort of struggle a little bit with. So I'm going for a manga, and I've chosen Black Butler by Yana Tuboso. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. A wonderful, and also this could actually be a very sort of English manga set in London or England. I would say Victorian era. I don't know if it really states when, but it's sort of a fantasy-esque type work with this Black Butler, who's also a demon. Kind of hard to describe, but it's a really good manga. I'm on volume 6, I think. Number 5, Library, a book about books. And this is another one I struggled with. I don't have anything for this one. No, I'm drawing a blank. I've looked through and I can't even find any non-fiction, which is very strange. So that one unfortunately is a blank. Oh dear. Number 6, Kitchen, a book that is a culinary mystery. And again, I struggled with this one. I couldn't really find anything. No, I can't find anything. So another blank. Oh, not very good. Number 7, Conservatory, a book cover featuring plants, flowers, trees. So I've got quite a few choices, but I'm going to go with maybe not my best choice, but Across the Bridge by Morag Joss. It's got some Scots pine there in the corner, if you could see. I don't actually have all that many flowery books, which is strange. But yeah, it's got some trees there. Unfortunately, I didn't really like this book. It's well written, don't get me wrong, but I found it quite boring, and it only goes from like 0 to 90 in the last 5 or 10 pages. So it was a bit of a disappointing read. Number 8, Hall, a book that takes place in a mansion. And again, I have 2 picks for this because I'm not sure of the first one. The first one is The Haunting of Hill House. And I know it says house in the title, but I did get the impression that it was a mansion. Certainly from the various movies, good and bad, it seems to be set in a mansion. A very good book, a very highly regarded book, but I struggled with the meaning and the ending. I think I'll need to maybe I'll reread it for Halloween or something. Okay, and the second one I think is a bit more obvious. The Mansion by William Faulkner, which I have to admit I've not read any William Faulkner at all. I'll correct that at some point. So I imagine it is in a mansion that'd be a little bit embarrassed if it wasn't. Oh. Number 9, Candlestick, a book that takes place or was published prior to 1802. Okay, so I don't think I have anything that's published before 1802. I wish I did, but I don't think I do. So I have gone with Dark Fire by C.J. Sansom. This is the second in the Shard Lake series. I think I have them all, but I'm not too sure. This is set in 1540, the heyday of Henry VIII. Do I have that right, Henry VIII? Yeah, I think I do. Hopefully. Number 10, a book featuring a police officer. Oh wait, hold on a sec. Okay. Death of a Witch by M.C. Beaton. This is, I don't know what number in the series of Hamish Macbeth, which was also a TV show back in the 90s, I think, starring Robert Carlyle. This is the only, thus far, this is the only Hamish Macbeth book I've read. It's a library book, which is the reason why it was hidden away. I'll return it eventually when the library is opened back up. I liked it, but I don't know, maybe it's a bit twee, a bit touristy. I mean, the Scottish accents and the depiction of Scotland, I think, is good, but maybe a bit over the top, possibly. The TV series was really good, from what I remember. Quite funny. Number 11, Wrench, a book with a skilled trade worker. Maybe I'm stretching it a little bit, but I've gone with Stuka Squadron, The Black Knights by Leo Kessler. A pilot is a skilled trade, I suppose. Is that a bit of a stretch? You got quite an appropriate bookmark with the Stukas. This features, I think it's a quadrilogy about Stuka pilots in World War II. And the last one, number 12, Dagger, a book where a ritualistic murder takes place. And this is also one that I really struggled with. So I'm going to stretch things again. and I'm going to go with a graphic novel. This is Shadow Man, Volume 1, Birthrights by, let's see, Justin Jordan, art by Patrick Ziricher, and I think colouring by Brian Reber. Shadow Man is a comic book character created by Jim Shooter, and I forget the name of the two other people. Hold on, let me check. Jim Shooter, Steve Englehart, and artist Mike Manley. Good old Wikipedia, that's where I got that information from. Supernatural, sort of superhero set in New Orleans. And it features demons in the underworld. Very good artwork. There's two cops who are sort of sacrificed. Warning for graphic content. But it's a demon who sacrifices them, but does that count? Demon there. Well, sacrifice slash possession. It's all I've got, really. Okay. A really good tag. Definitely a challenging tag. I've never actually played the game Clue, or Cluedo, as it's known here in the UK. Maybe I'll rectify that at some point. I tag anybody who's played the game Clue or Cluedo. Thanks for watching. Bye.